Hello, DJbers. Back again with DJeep, who's been really into discussing movies lately. Now, DJeep wants to talk about a film that tells the story of a girl who fights a fire demon. Alright, here's the movie. Once upon a time, there was only a vast ocean until a mother island appeared out of nowhere. Tahiti. Its heart had the power to give life. There were many who wanted to take the heart for its power, and in the end, a demi-human named Maui succeeded in obtaining Tahiti's heart. Without its heart, Tahiti began to fade and darkness started, consuming all life. Maui tried to leave, but he met Teka, a fire demon lord. When Maui's magical hook clashed with the demon's blow, Maui was thrown into the sea, and his hook and heart were lost in the ocean. That's the story Grandma told to the tribal children on an island. The children were scared because of Grandma's story, but there was one child who was actually happy to hear Grandma's story. It was Moana, the daughter of the chief and the granddaughter of the grandmother. After being told that Tahiti's heart would be found by the chosen one, this cute and funny little Moana immediately walked towards the ocean, and sure enough, something strange happened. Unexpectedly, it was Moana who was chosen. Tahiti's heart began to reveal itself from the ocean. While she was happily playing in the sea, Moana's father appeared. Oh, he's just interrupting. Moana's father is the chief of the tribe. He taught Moana about the wisdom of their village. Long story short, Moana grew into a beautiful girl with mature, dark skin, and her hair was curly, long, and flowing. Feeling herself to be the chosen one, Moana always wanted to go to sea, but she was always blocked by her father. Not long after, Moana became the chief, and the tribe members began to complain that there were no fish around the island. Moana then suggested going to the ocean beyond the reef, but her father disagreed. An argument ensued, and Moana got upset. The reason her father didn't want Moana to go to the sea across was because of a bad experience he'd had. Her father had lost a friend because he went to the sea across. He didn't want the same to happen to Moana. What on earth possessed Moana? Secretly, she went to the beach and got on her boat to go to the sea across. This event was witnessed by her grandmother, and the grandmother took Moana to a hidden place, a type of cave filled with large sailing ships. And there in the cave, Moana was given a vision that her ancestors were explorers before Maui stole Tahiti's heart. Not long after, the grandmother was on her deathbed, and the grandmother whispered a request to Moana. "Set sail, Moana, and return to Tahiti's bag." Hearing her grandmother's whispers, Moana ventured, steering the great ship towards the opposite sea. Her father did not realize Moana had departed. In short, Moana successfully sailed the ocean, but the fierce waves struck her again, and she ended up stranded on an island. On the island, Moana met Maui, the demigod. Moana ordered Maui to join her in restoring the heart of Tahiti because darkness was beginning to devour life on her island. Maui stole Moana's ship and left her on the island. But the ocean helped Moana catch up with Maui. Once they were both on board, Moana showed Maui Te Fiti's heart. But the Kakamora, a pirate gang, saw the heart and wanted to snatch it from Moana. Chaos ensued. Moana's sister also failed to take Te Fiti from Moana's hands. Maui then agreed to accompany Moana to restore Te Fiti's heart. Maui began teaching Moana how to sail and read directions. Maui said, "If you want to restore Te Fiti's heart, you have to find and seize the hook taken by Tamatoa." Arriving at an island where Tamatoa dwells, they had to cross to another dimension where he was located. Tamatoa is a giant turtle monster whose hobby is collecting antiques. After successfully seizing the hook, Maui's strength returned. Maui has the power to transform himself into any animal from large to small, about the size of an insect. They began to continue their journey to Te Fiti Island. Soon they began to see the island. Maui and Moana are excited to continue their mission. But in kindergarten, the fire demon appeared to hinder them. Maui's hook collided again with a puzzle punch that caused a hook. Maui rusak. Maui was upset that his strength had been lost. After Moana managed to reach the top of the mountain on the island, I want you to realize that TK is the TVT of the fire demon who appeared because his heart had been taken. Moana began to show her the green stone. It is none other than Te Fiti's heart. Teka also saw her heart. Finally, Moana put it into the kindergarten's body and Te Fiti returned. The darkness that pervades the island disappears into a green island overgrown with beautiful trees and flowers. Their mission was successful because of the kindness of the Mother Island. The Mother Island gave them gifts, a Maui hook and a sailing ship adorned with flowers and beautiful like Moana. Moana returned to the village. Maui, the demigod, finally regained his strength. He went back to explore. Upon Moana's arrival on her island, her father, mother, and the inhabitants welcomed Moana, who had successfully returned. The elements of life in their village began to revive. Fish and trees began to emerge. Moana began to teach her people how to sail. The film ended a perfect ending. The lesson we can take from this film is no matter how many obstacles, we must not give up on fulfilling our destiny. Yay.